Inktober day 3, the word of the day was crown, so I decided to draw a little creature wearing the skull of another creature as a crown. I've always been interested in speculative biology, imagining what kind of alien creatures might live on other planets, and I remember when I was little, one creature that I drew something like a sauropod that is a long-necked dinosaur, but I drew it with like little hands on its mouth. I didn't realize how much that design would stick, because now later on I've decided that it is kind of a common thing for many creatures on different planets that they have mandibles. Like insects have those little finger-like mouth parts. I've drawn several creatures that have limbs on their face or on their mouth. So what I'm drawing here, a young chimbatir who was the leader of his pack. A few days ago, his hunting party made a kill of actually a larger predator known as a sprimgor. They've eaten it up, so now he's returned back and taken the skull off of their victim, and he's wearing it like a little hat, like a little crown, and see the look on his face, and he's very proud of himself. Actually, the chimbatir here, the little hunter, he's actually basically a primate to the sapient intelligent species on this planet, the planet Ferdum, where a lot of these creatures have these forelimbs or mandibles. The springor here is actually another creature that I drew some time ago. Having come up with the creatures with these mandibles, I just imagined, what if there was a creature that kind of looked like a ram or a bighorn sheep with those big horns, but instead of those horns coming out of the head, when you take a closer look at them, they're actually coming from the mouth. They're actually like big tusks that curl around behind, but of course they're not just tusks either. They're actually the mandibles, and they're like little arms on them. So basically like a saber-toothed sheep, where the saber teeth are the horns things, up there. Anyway, that's what this guy is, except of course we're just seeing him in his skeletal form, but maybe later on, no promises, but maybe later on in Inktober I'll draw a sprimgor with its flesh intact. I said that I was going to try to upload a video every day, and I obviously haven't been able to do that because I have to work at another job, and that makes it hard for me to have time to be able to edit these videos, but I have been recording every day, so that's a good thing. So even if I'm still uploading these into November, then, But anyway, at the end of it, I had this nice little set of creatures. Our little chimbatir here, so proud of himself to be wearing his victim's skull. Kind of morbid. I'm usually not this morbid in the stuff that I draw. And of course, the skeletal remains of the prey item, the ever mighty, at least was mighty before it got hunted, sprimgor on the plains of Ferdum. That was Inktober day 3, and I hope you'll join me for Inktober day 4, at least which is already over by now, but you'll see what I did on Inktober day 4. And now the video is going to loop again because, of course, that's what happens on YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. So we'll see you when the video starts over again. Well,